She didn't know that she was on FaceTime, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is the first time we're meeting. And I'm like, no, you look so pretty.
When your career relies on how the public sees you, there's a lot of pressure that gets built up and making sure that you always look your best. This is why celebrities take the extra effort in maintaining their physique and elevate their appearance on a regular basis. Because of all the pressure, sometimes celebrities prefer to make the easier change by opting for enhancements and surgical augmentation in order to achieve their desired look that will carry their image and career through the years. So in this video, we are taking a look at the 8 most expensive celebrity transformations. But before we jump into it, don't forget to click the like button, share, subscribe, and press that notification bell for more updates. Number 8, Nicki Minaj. Now, the Nicki Minaj that we know today looked quite different from her early photos growing up in Queens. She's also become quite a different person. From her humbler roots, she has developed into becoming one of the most well-known performers and best-selling musical artists in the world. She is known for her mad rapping skills matched with flashy outfits that feature her in colorful wigs while flaunting her awesome assets. And through the years, it's evident that Minaj has undergone plastic surgeries on several parts of her body. And while she has denied ever having anything done on her perfection, closer study, well, that reveals the opposite. She has had skin bleaching procedures and a nose job, adding to the supplementation of her best known traits, and she has clearly had butt augmentation, which only helped skyrocket her career. Now, these procedures are not cheap either, with each augmentation amounting upwards of $32,000 to $50,000. Number 7, Tom Jones. Welsh singer Tom Jones is one of the most successful singers on the planet, with his career spanning 6 decades and having sold more than 100 million records. And despite being 80 years old, the man is still considered a sex symbol, not only because of his sultry singing, but also because of his dashing good looks. This is why Jones has maintained his appeal by keeping his appearance sharp through multiple facial surgeries. Tom Jones himself has spoken openly about his plastic surgeries over the years as a way to update his looks and keep himself attractive and maintain that symbolic image. He's had eyelid surgery to take the heaviness out of his eyelids, a nose job, liposuction under his chin, and he also had his teeth capped. These procedures cost him roughly $50,000 in order to achieve his desired results. And while he said that he would never get Botox and has found that ditching the hair dye for a more natural graying look is actually more appealing, we're sure that Sir Tom is more than keen to keep that youthful glow. Number 6, Megan Fox. When Megan Fox broke into the scene, she immediately became Hollywood's it girl and became one of the most beautiful women on the planet. Her classic beauty made her the subject of everyone's desire and catapulted her career and image beyond imagination. And with all that attention, the pressure could only have been unbearable. While her career in beauty is world-renowned, her public image quickly started changing tide with a slurry of failed movies and non-stop off-screen barrage from press and paparazzi. The brunette bombshell started to change in front of our eyes. With her distinct facial structure and those stunning eyes, it's easy to note just what changes Fox has made to maintain that beautiful visage. While she's still the stunner that we all know her to be, it is clear now that changes to her appearance had been made, different from the natural beauty she had at the beginning of her career. She has had 3 nose jobs, breast implants, lip filling injections, cheek fillers, laser skin resurfacing, and a lot of Botox. These procedures have cost her upwards of $60,000 in order to maintain those good looks. And while she's been quite silent about these cosmetic changes over the years, she has jokingly implied by posting a Facebook photo album titled "Things You Can't Do With Your Face When You Have Botox." Her album shows photos of Fox trying to furrow her brow to make ripples on her forehead, which clearly show the parts that don't seem natural looking. Considering that she was already one of the most beautiful people that Hollywood had ever seen, it is clear that the pressures to maintain this image claims top priority for this A-lister. Number 5, Blac Chyna. American model, socialite, and entrepreneur, Blac Chyna is more known as Rob Kardashian's baby mama, but has always had a presence in the scene due to her earlier associations with known celebrities, such as being Nicki Minaj's stunt double in Minaj's music video for the song Monster by Kanye West and being name-dropped by Drake. Chyna started dating Rob and eventually got pregnant and engaged, which also spawned the reality TV show Rob and Chyna. In 2017, the two decided to separate, which also kind of became a little scandal between them. At the time, Rob Kardashian took to Twitter to rant about his ex, even dropping a juicy tidbit that he had spent about $100,000 on enhancements for Chyna after she had given birth. While the former strip club dancer in Miami has never publicly acknowledged having had any work done, her complete transformation through the years showed just what she had surgically enhanced. She has gotten cheek fillers, scalp advancement procedures to bring the hairline forward, butt injections, and large volume fat grafting for that bountiful backside, tip reduction rhinoplasty, and bridge grafting for a more defined nose line, eyelid reconstruction, lip fillers, double lift breast augmentation, and liposuction. While Rob's exposure may seem ill-advised, it's not surprising to see why the bill stacked up so high. Number 4. Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne is mostly known for being the tacky and candid wife of rock star royalty Ozzy Osbourne, and she has also made her own prominence as a top-billing TV personality. When she and Ozzy started dating, she was his manager, back when she looked pretty different from how we see her today. If you place a side-by-side of the pictures from her past and how she looks now, it is clear that she's had quite a bit of work done. Her appearance has somewhat completely changed, as Sharon herself has always been quite open about her transformations, as she's explained that the reason she started getting work done was because she didn't feel that she was pretty enough to be dating a rock star. Since the 1970s, Sharon has had a variety of cosmetic surgeries, from rhinoplasties, facelifts, leg and arm lifts, a gastric bypass, and plenty of Botox injections. She said that there isn't really much of her body that hasn't been worked on to alter how she looks. All that work done has amounted to about $200,000 spent on cosmetic enhancements. And in 2012, Sharon publicly stated that she was swearing off plastic surgery for good, but has admitted more recently to quite a few more procedures being done on her face, neck, and jowls. Number 3. Demi Moore. The female goddess who dominated Hollywood in the 90s, Demi Moore has always had that iconic, gorgeous appeal. This actress broke the mold when she became the highest paid actress in Hollywood after agreeing to star in the blockbuster Striptease, where she completely opened herself up to her role as a pole dancer. To prepare for the highly anticipated revealing movie, it was reported that Demi had gotten breast augmentation for the film, but was later confirmed that she had gotten those removed and had gotten a breast lift instead. She has had liposuction to her hips, stomach, inner and outer hips, adding to the chemical peels, facelifts, cheek augmentations, laser treatments, and Botox injections that she's had over the years. It has now been reported that she has spent close to $500,000 for those procedures. While Demi may always have been open with regards to revealing her bodacious assets, it took her quite a while to admit that she's had any work done without specifying the particular procedures that she has gotten. Number 2. Michael Jackson. The king of pop, Michael Jackson's legacy in music continues to be an important aspect of pride and culture in the world today. And while his personal image may have taken a hit recently, there is one thing we all have gotten to accept, and that's the fact that Michael had an obsession with enhancing his features through cosmetic surgery. He has had quite a few procedures done throughout his life, and the transformation in his appearance is truly undeniable. There was a time that people started asking about his skin's complexion, with Jackson's camp claiming the pop star had a skin condition called vitiligo, in reference to his progressively lighter skin tone. While it was revealed there were areas of his skin that had the condition, the overall transformation of his general skin tone could be accredited to topical steroids and bleaching agents. Jackson also had the usual facelifts, dermal fillers for his chin, lip alteration, and a number of nose jobs. These appearance enhancements is said to reach a bill of upwards of $1 million for the king of pop. Number 1. Kylie Jenner. The youngest of the Kardashian-Jenner superstar clan, Kylie Jenner is a young heiress who now oversees her own cosmetic company, Kylie Cosmetics. She's been on TVs and she was just 9 years old and has literally grown up to become a mega celebrity of today, which is why it is no surprise that it became one of her notable features that launched her business empire when she flaunted those incredibly full lips on her social media. Those lips were found out later were actually altered, despite Kylie having denied that fact a number of times. It's been said that aside from lip fillers, she's probably had breast augmentation, fat transfers from her hips to her buttocks as a way to enhance those unnatural curves, and considering that both beauty and body hold quite grasp on the family's fame, it is not surprising that Kylie would opt to maintain it through cosmetic procedures. Her procedures throughout the time has put Kylie's estimate spending upwards of $2 million. What do you think about the 8 most expensive celebrity transformations? We'd love to hear what you think about them by commenting below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more.